How to think clearly. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you were supposed to come up with an idea or a solution to a problem? And even though you had plenty of time to think about it, as soon as the moment arrived, all you could do was to panic and try to buy some more time by saying, let me think about it. Well, don't worry, because today we are going to teach you how to think clearly so that you can take your time and come up with the best solutions possible without panicking or feeling stressed out. So make sure to watch this video until the end so you don't miss anything. And as always, remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks, guys. Now let's get into the video. The first step is to calm down. If you feel that you are starting to panic, take a few deep breaths, relax, and then start thinking. It's important that you create the right mindset when trying to think of something. If you are anxious or stressed, it will be very difficult for you to come up with the right solution. The second step is to identify the real problem. Sometimes we have a tendency to think that we know what the problem is, but in reality we only know a tiny part of it. To really understand what the problem is, ask yourself why 5 times. For example, I am late for work because I overslept. Why? Because I went to bed late. Why? Because I stayed late at the office. Why? Because I had to finish the project. Why? Because my boss asked me to. So the real problem isn't that you overslept, but rather that you stayed late at the office. Identifying the real problem will allow you to find the best solution for it. The third step is to gather information. Once you know exactly what the problem is, start gathering all the information you need to solve it. This may involve doing some research, talking to people, or simply reflecting on your own experiences. The more information you have, the better equipped you'll be to come up with a solution. The fourth step is to brainstorm possible solutions. Now that you have all the information you need, start brainstorming possible solutions to the problem. There are no limits here. Write down every single idea that comes to your mind, no matter how crazy it may seem. You can also use a mind map to help you brainstorm ideas. A mind map is a visual representation of your thoughts that can help you see connections between ideas that you may not have seen before. The fifth step is to evaluate your options. Now that you have a list of possible solutions, it's time to evaluate your options. Consider the pros and cons of each solution and decide which one is the best fit for you. You may also want to talk to others and get their input before making a decision. And the sixth step is to implement and review. Once you have decided on a solution, it's time to put it into action. Do what you need to do to implement the solution and then take some time to review the results. This will help you learn from your experience and improve your critical thinking skills for next time. So these are some tips on how to think clearly. Remember to keep calm, identify the real problem, gather information, brainstorm possible solutions, evaluate your options, and implement and review. With practice, you will be able to think clearly and come up with the best solutions possible. And that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.